mix a little more acid to finish our bench project. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to do that. I've got a gallon of acid stain here. This is Kona Brown stain by Butterfield Color. Now it's roughly equivalent to a walnut stain and various other brands, but now you can use this stuff straight, but what happens if you put it on straight, you have to work really fast, because the stronger the acid is, the quicker the reaction takes place. And so for what you can do, in fact what's recommended you do, is that you take the acid and you water it down, and that will actually spread it out farther and give you a little bit more time to work with it, because the acid will be a little bit weaker. So what we do, again, use all your safety gear. Just pour out a little bit of acid. Now, remember, always pour your acid into your water. Okay, that's now the reason for pouring the acid into water is it's a safety thing. For one, if you're pouring the acid into the water, it's the water that's going to get displaced. So if any splashing occurs, it's going to be the water that comes up over the side. The other thing with pouring the acid into water, it's a chemical reaction that takes place when an acid hits a base. Heat's produced, and it can form a bit of an eruption. So by pouring the acid into the water, what you've done is you poured a little bit of acid into a lot of base, and although a reaction occurs, it's going to be slight. There's just going to be a little bit of heat that's produced. But if you pour a base into an acid, the reaction can be rather violent, and because there's a lot of acid there to foam up and spit and do whatever. So always pour your acid into the base, just for safety. Now I've got a couple of different options here for spraying. Now I've got a professional grade spraying unit here. This is designed specifically for acid spraying. Of course, it has no metal components. You could probably use a fertilizer sprayer or something that's all plastic parts. I suppose would work just as well. Basically, this one pressurizes the container and pushes the mixture out through the hose, and the pressure's behind the product, so that the actual spraying is by the nozzle tip. That's controlled by. Now, you can also use the dollar store variety sprayer as well. This one here doesn't work quite the same. Basically, you're pumping air and your fluid out at the same time, and you're atomizing your mist. Now this will work for the acid stains. Give you a word of warning though, it won't work very well for the sealers. The reason why is that if you atomize the sealer as you're spraying, what's going to happen is you're going to end up gumming up your sprayer here, so it won't last very long. I tried it at first when I first started concrete casting, and I went through probably half a dozen sprayers trying to seal a couple of bench seats. They tend to gum up real quick when you atomize the stuff. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. Again, back to safety. You want to use about a 50-50 mixture will work just fine. So what we're going to do, I poured out a little bit of acid. Just going to get my funnel here, and we're going to pour about 500 mils into here. Yeah, how much did we get here? We're about 350, so we'll give it a little bit more here. There we go, we're about 500 mils there. And then we're just going to, again, pour the water into the acid, which is a no-no, but I know I just said not to do that. There we go. Okay. So, once again, we're gonna pour our water. Do it properly this time. And we're gonna pour our water in there. Now we've got lots of base, and then we can pour our acid in. Well, spilt a little bit onto the back of the concrete here. We're going to have some nice dark spots there. And then we just put everything away. That's basically how it's done. Once you've got all your stuff put away, then you can start spraying everything down.